Hey, what up, what up, what up? What is up, everybody? This is the CornbreadReturns YouTube channel. Welcome back to Let's Play Objects in Space. Just had a really big hankering to keep this one going. I've just been really enjoying it. It's a brand new-ish. I think it was early access on Steam last year. It's a brand new-ish kind of space simulator, like pirate, bounty hunter, cargo carrying dude type story-based game, but there's also a sandbox mode and there's scenarios you can play, all kinds of cool stuff. I've really been having fun with it. If you remember last time, we just kind of completed our first things, first contracts, that is, and we're just moving cargo. We also delivered a dude to a space station. Then we came here and we completed another contract. And right now we're sitting at about, I think, 3,100 credits. And I think what we talked about was these. So what we had said was basically, these are going to get increasingly difficult, these missions. And we have not experienced it yet, but we are going to experience some serious pirates. And they're going to try to kill us. And they're going to try to steal our cargo. And they're going to do really mean stuff to us. And we're going to need some kind of defense systems, because right now we don't have anything. And so I think the plan was to take out a small loan and buy this. So we would only need to take out about 1,000 credit loan, and we'd be able to buy this module, probably some ammunition for it, and still be able to afford our fees, going in and out of the different places. And this is pretty important because, these are basically countermeasures, right? And so when somebody launches a torpedo at us, we can launch these countermeasures, and hopefully the torpedo, just like in submarine battles, hopefully the torpedo will go after the countermeasure instead of us. And it's going to be one of our best defense mechanisms, I think, in the early game. Just because we're not going to get like a torpedo weapon system and fight back right now. We're really kind of a crappy old freighter ship. It won't be in our best interest, I don't think, to fight. So the first thing we need to do is go to loans here. And I think it makes sense to take out a small 1,000 credit loan right now. It's 2% interest. It's like nothing, right? And so just so we have enough money, I want to make sure we have enough money. Now, we could go with these guys and take like a 1,500 or like a 1,200. Which I'm actually thinking kind of makes sense, just to make sure we have enough credits, because we don't want to be left with nothing. It'd be nice to have, because it's going to be about 3,700. This will leave us with about 300, leave us with about 600 credits. Yeah, let's do that. So let's go ahead. We took out a loan. We're eventually going to have to pay this back, right? So we're just going to keep getting, a ton of, interest, I would assume, if we just keep letting that thing. So really, we want to make sure we buy this and we start doing more and more jobs very, very quickly. Who knows? This could end up biting us in the ass. But you know what? I just think it'd be a really good idea. So let's go back to our... Oh, yeah, same screen, contracts. So this is the only contract we have, and it's going to require a jump, right? And it's all the way to Maru. And I think Maru is actually multiple jumps away, so I really don't think it makes much sense to do that. But first things first, let's go into the, let's go back into this. Let's go to our modules. Excuse me, not that. We need to go into our ship builder here. Back here, let's go to our modules. This is where we really buy, so the modules are generators and all this kind of stuff. Armaments are I think when you have a weapon system, you can buy torpedoes and countermeasures and all that kind of stuff. And repair is obviously pretty straightforward, right? If something on the ship is damaged, you can get it repaired pretty easily. But so this is kind of like your ship customization portal, the mechanic. So let's go into the modules here. And there it is, brand new. I don't want to take the damaged one and try to repair it. I just don't think it makes sense. There could be a lot wrong with it. So we're going to go ahead and buy this module. Go back. We're going to go to armaments. And here we go. Yep, we're going to buy countermeasures. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6. We have 400 credits left. We need to be careful on that because... like I said, we're going to have to pay fees and stuff to get out of here. I think I already paid the fees to get out of this station, but no matter what, we're going to want to be really careful, and we're going to want to make sure. So what we're going to do is actually, before we, when we undock here, we will undock. We were already cleared. Like I said, I already paid the fees, so we're ready to go. We're going to undock. The nice thing is we did already pay the fees, and I'm really happy about that because we'd be in an even worse financial situation. We have 2 messages. Let's just go ahead and check them out. We're not going to turn on auto sync. I think it's best probably to not do that. Mail. Okay, great. Yep, we just got this thing. Our contract complete. To all vessels in Leo, passenger transport job from Pentagon has been fulfilled. Right, that was the Fernando, the guy that we delivered. This is complete. Contract complete. Nikon distillers, new contracts have been made, opportunities been made available to you. Great, that's awesome. That was the license that we bought. We bought a license from Nikon distillers, and I think that was a good idea because the more contracts we have available, the more customization we'll be able to do. We'll be able to make our trips between ports much more worthwhile, which I think is smart. United Leon Space Enterprises. Yeah, yep. Your recent completion. This is an urgent request for any ships in the LEO system to fill a waylaid contractor for Sterling Industrial. Significant pay boost due to urgency. Reply to this email if you are available. Interesting. They don't say anything about payment. Job type cargo contract from Penitent Commercial in the LEO to Sterling Industrial in the TEGA system. Okay, for electronics. 800 is the fee. Actually, we're going to take this right now. I'm going to go ahead and send a reply. I'll take your cargo job. Yep. Boom. Oh, let's go ahead and send this. Boom. I think we just sent it. Go back to our inbox. So, that was her. Where is this? We got to go from Penitent Commercial in the LEO system, which we are in right now. So, time limit 6 hours from pickup. If you're available, first responder will take the contract. Okay, so I'm just going to head there now. I think that's what we need to do. Let's go back to quit out of this. We might have got another message now. Yeah, we did. So we'll go ahead and download that. We responded to that, so we'll probably get an email response pretty quickly. Yep. Let's check it out. Oh, no, not email. I'm so tempted to do that. Sterling Industrial. Okay, yes, it looks like they did it. Say, welcome to Sterling Industrial. You will be working with us transporting a variety of goods from the TEGA to and from the TEGA system with large good contracts will not always be available. They are time specific. Do not complain if you found them. Work hard and be fulfilled. So they basically just said that. So I think what we want to do now is head here. 800, 6 hours from pickup. We need to go to Penitent Commercial. Where are we right now? It's another question that we probably should ask ourselves before doing anything crazy. Let's go out of the airlock. We are in Columbus. Okay. Right. So let's get out of here. Go over here. We're going to go ahead and undock. Get our map systems up and running here. So we need to go to Penitent Commercial. Okay. There we go. We got our map going. I think we should be pretty close to Penitent Commercial, actually. No, we're not. Is that all the way down here? It is. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to avoid these nebulas and stuff like that. Let's plot a course here. Yep. And then let's actually use our shift to go here to kind of avoid that. And then we'll go right down here. And if all goes well, which I'm really hoping it does, we'll be in good shape. What's this guy? He's a merchant. Do we have any authorities around here? That'd be nice. I don't see any, guys. This is why we packed those torpedoes. So we'll go ahead and engage. We'll get out of here. Burn in a little bit of our generator fuel. And coming up to speed here. Beautiful. At max speed. I am going to go check out the nav map. This is an authority. Excellent. So these are kind of these main, when they talk about these main shipping lines in the game, and you'll see people talk about that. That's what they're talking about, right? These are very highly trafficked things, right? From Columbus in this area, all the way down to Crassus Harbor and Penitent Commercial and all these places. Now, we're going to want to keep an eye on this, but I wanted to show you guys the cluster map, right? So right now we're in Leo, and where we'll need to go after we pick this up is we're going to need to go to TEGA. So we are going to need to jump, and we're going to need fees. We're going to need to pay them actually to make that jump, and that's really important because that's you want to make sure you have money on you all the time. So our name is like the Barrasso, I think. Attention, Freighter John, St. John of Parsis, prepare to be scanned. Right. So we're going to get scanned. I think eventually in the game we will get to a point where, and we're still very early on in the story here, I think we'll get to the point where this is us right here. We will start getting contracts for illegal contraband. Well, we'll get offered those, right? We don't have to take them. Certainly not. There's a lot of authorities out here, which is good. Makes me feel very safe. We don't have to take them, for sure. but we will start getting probably for illegal contraband. And in those situations, we're probably not going to want to, attention Morgan target, okay, we're probably not going to want to have our transponder on, which is the IFF, and get scanned and stuff like that, right? We would never want to do that. Scans, travel safely, browser, yep, so we just got scanned. We are all good to go on the clean scans, which is excellent. I think that was the P657, which I think is that guy, the Del Rey. Yep, P657, so that's his name. It'd be nice if the names came up with these guys too, but they don't always do that. That's fine. Yep. So here we go. Our next scan. So I'm using a little bit of a time warp right now, guys, because we're in a lot of authorities around. It looks like the authorities might be shooting at somebody. Yep. So I don't know what's happening here. This is a pirate, guys. I don't think they shot the torpedo at us, but just in case, we're gonna want to be really, really careful right now. Attention, Morgan's Harbor, drop your cargo. Emergency attack and pirates in progress. Any feeling? Attention. Yep. So now these guys, the authorities are alerted to this pirate presence, and he's in the main shipping lane. So he's gonna get in a little bit of trouble. That guy's definitely firing at him. So we're gonna have to be careful. We do have some weapon systems. We're gonna want to watch that guy, but we do have some weapon systems. I probably should figure out how to fire our countermeasures. That's something that I should probably really look into. Because right now I think we'd be screwed, guys. I don't even know how to fire countermeasures. So we're gonna want to make sure. The nice thing is, yep. So he fired that torpedo. I don't know if it actually hit that guy and did any damage, but the important thing is, as of right now, we're in okay shape. I don't know what this button does, so I'm not going to push it. We are getting ready to slow ourselves down and fly independent to commercial, and that's where we will grab our target. So there's another unknown target. That could be another pirate over there. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, shit gets pretty intense out here, even in the main shipping lines. And we might have to take some like more evasive maneuvers when we're out there. Now, I really should figure out, guys, how to fire our countermeasures. That's going to be really important. This is this. I'm wondering, Command, RCS. Here are our countermeasures. On, yep, they're on. Excellent, that's good. I don't know if this is where I fire them. Engine empty, empty, empty. Here we go. Countermeasures. Yeah. This is where you see kind of what's going on. Yep, I know. Here is just kind of like our main. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and download. Let's say we got a message. We are here to pick this contract up. I'm hoping. Email received. Oh, excellent. I figured. Only that it has to be handled immediately. We need the cargo picked up from Penitent within the next 6 hours and delivered to Sterling Industrial within the next 6 hours or less. Freelancer fucked us. You get this done. I'll set you up as a regular freelancer for Sterling. Wow. Okay, screw this up and your shot is blown. So this is good. We need to get in there and get this stuff now. Which is why we came straight here. We're gonna go. We do have money to pay these fees, thank God. Let's go grab this deal. Nope, that's not what we need. It was Sterling Industrial, this one right here. So this is the one we need, payment of 800. Yep, we received 4, so we're going to do this. 4 units of free space to take this contract. Yep, we've got it. So we just took that. Now, I will say, so we just took that. It's in Tega. Is anything else need to go to Tega? No. Okay, and that's fine. And to be completely honest, this is going to be a high-risk one already, just because we're going to have to jump, and we're going to have to go into some space that's not as well-trafficked. So we just paid our fees, and we'll get the hell out of here just to get this one going as fast as humanly possible. So we need to go to Tega and get this going. We're probably not going to know how to fire our countermeasures, which is just fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and undock. We're going to get this going really quickly. So we only have 6 hours in, like, the game time or whatever. So what we need to do, yep, exactly. Here's where we're going, guys. We're going to Leo Tega jump gate. We're going to go ahead and engage that. Get going there as fast as humanly possible. The nice thing is, oopsies. Holy crap. Don't want that. I wonder if that's how I get out of that other comm system. Interesting. So here we are. We're on our way. See, this is a pretty long jump. This is a pretty long. This is a 3-minute go here, and I'm a little bit worried. There's no authorities around, so that's something that's obviously like a little bit concerning just in itself. And the thing is, guys, we can do some things to make ourselves a little less, visible. And I'm wondering if, as we get a little bit out here, we might want to turn off our transponder. I know, it's very controversial. Very, very controversial. Need to be careful. Everything's looking good, though, now. We do have some news, some incoming news. And I wonder if that's something we should probably check out. But the thing is, I don't really want to leave this screen right now because you just don't know right now. So right now, our beacon is active. But as we get a little bit out here, okay, so interesting. There's an asteroid field right there, so it's a good thing we're not going to hit that. So as we continue to discover some more space here, I am going to go ahead and speed this up a little bit. But here we go. So yes, I wondered about this. Are these authority ships? I'm hoping they are. They're pretty far out there. So here's the thing, guys. I'm really considering, once we get a little bit closer, well, we're pretty close, so maybe we don't need to do this. So there's an unknown contact right there. And I'm a little worried that's a pirate. Now he's going away from me, which is good. But for how long? Possible P-36, I don't know what that is. It's a possible weapon. That's not good. So I feel like what I want to do is do that. There's no authorities around right now. So we just got a little bit stealthier. You can see that, guys. We just got a little bit stealthier. Not much. Not nearly as much if we were about to hit our stealth and just shut off our reactor. But we're so close to this jump gate, I'm not really worried about getting jumped in the 45 seconds it's going to take us to get there here. So it looks like we made it safely. I think even if someone fired a torpedo at us at this point, we'd be just fine. We're about to do our turn here. We're going to burn a little bit to get into this jump gate, and we should see ourselves get into a jump position. We'll pay our jump fees, and then we'll get on our way. And we should check our little handy-dandy. Yep, complete this. Sterling Industrial, goods to Sterling Industrial. Head to Penitent Commercial to take the... Yep, so like that, and Sterling Industrial. This is in the Sterling Industrial Outpost. Okay, so that's where we got to go. So, yep, we're docking right now. We're linking up. You can see the little progress bar here that kind of tells us what our position is in terms of our jump. There we go. Docking process complete. Now locked into Leo. So, yep, so you see this right here, you guys. We got a fee we have to pay to jump. Go ahead and pay our fee. We are good to go. We know we need to go. There's an outpost specifically for these guys. Wait till I think this resets anyway, even when we jump, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's go ahead. And boom, baby. I think this is the first time we've jumped, guys. This is the first time we've jumped, like, by ourselves. So, yep, generators. We'll wait till they spin up. And that's actually really smart. I think we want to, every time we do a jump like that, we are docked right now, right? So we're somewhat safe where we are. You can see us here. We're at the Leo jump gate, the Tega Leo jump gate now. What we want to do is, once our map spins up, we want to find, so it looks like we're in the kind of northern quadrant here. So there we go. There's the Sterling Industrial Outpost, right? Now, we don't know what's over here in between us and them. And honestly, guys, do you see any authorities around here? Because I don't. And this is what I'm talking about. So maybe when we disembark, we will see some, but we need to be really careful and possibly even turn off our IFF as we're going. So we'll go ahead and plot our course and engage. But here's where things can get a little bit hairy. You know, we're not in that main Leo. You know, the further out you go from kind of that main Leo hub, the more dangerous things become for you. And so we want to be really careful. It's quite a long journey. It's 6 minutes. So we want to be really careful. I am going to go ahead and bump up the speed a little bit just so it only takes us maybe 3 minutes to get there in real time. And just in case. Okay, here we go, guys. So this is unknown. Maybe something with its transponder off. There's an authority ship. Thank God. We met our first authority ship. This is good. But, you know, at the same time, we need to be very careful. I really want to figure out how to fire my countermeasures. If I, like, open my countermeasures... Nope, that doesn't do anything. They're fine. I really should not be, like, doing this. I should be paying attention. I'm pretty sure it's done here. I just don't know where. Okay, so excellent. We've got some authorities around here, and that's really good, guys. Really good. Because if a pirate does jump us, we're going to be really happy that these authorities are around. Lots of authorities. Excellent. Should be relatively safe. Go at this here. So we'll crank it up to speed 4 on our ETA. We'll get to Sterling Industrial Outpost. We'll deliver our cargo. We'll make a ton of money. And we'll actually get pretty close to probably being able to pay off our... There's another unknown. Never like seeing that. Possible P-48. Somebody look that up too. Like, what is a P-48? He could have been... The thing that even makes me more nervous is that he's hiding in this... He looks like he's hiding in this... that nebula over there. Well, it was nothing. Scanners thought it was nothing, so I'll think it's nothing. Like I said, lots of authorities around, but, you know, like, pirates really like to hide in these little places, because you go in here, and you get a little bit of cover. So, authority right there, that's fine. You know what? Let's slow down a little bit. Coming a little too close, for that, for my liking. I prefer not to go straight through that. We'll plot a course there. Wait till our... Yeah, interesting. So the RCS should have kicked in. That's okay. We'll just wait till our generators kick up again, and then we'll burn right to the station. I just didn't want to go through that nebula. So, we'll be okay. Looking good. Pirate attack in progress. Any authority vessels hearing this, please? So yeah, he was attacked. Who knows where he was? Emergency G1209. Okay, that'll be interesting to check out. He's up here. I don't see him on our scans. He was radioing from somewhere, but we don't know where. Too bad for him. That sucks, dude. We're about to make it. So pretty clear, you know, between where we gotta go. EMP detonation detected. So that's probably, I would assume those are countermeasures. So we have more authorities, I think, over here. So we're in the pretty, like, so you up here those other merchants. Here's a military vessel. Here's another merchant. So we're, like, really on this side of things. Port Crawford. There's the Taga-Sagan jump gate. Right. So we're really in the, like, the left side of this quadrant for sure. Mining stations, all that kind of good stuff. So we're really kind of, I think, in the safer area. We're burning to our stop. We're about to get our contract fulfilled. This is really, really good. Didn't have any, like, we didn't really get into any sort of trouble here, guys. I'm liking how this is going so far. That being said, I really do want to figure out how to fire my countermeasures, because I think I'm going to be screwed. If I just hover over this, that's our reactor. Okay, so that's the main switch on shutting off our reactor. Interesting. There's our stealth switch. What's this? Christmas tree. Christmas tree? Okay, maybe they're like our Christmas tree lights. Okay, either way, we really need to figure out how to fire our weapon systems. There's really nothing to help us out with that, is there? Maybe it's over here. No, it's scrapping components, component storage. I don't know, guys. Either way, let's just get this done really quickly, because we're under a little bit of a time limit. Yep, we're going to need to pay to get out of here, but luckily we do have some nice contracts here. Here it is, guys, delivering that. Got our $800. Excellent contract completion. So now, interesting. So we want to take basically anything that's in Leo, I'm thinking is really in our best interest. Anything else in Leo? Nope. That's radioactive shit, so we'll need some kind of, like, radioactive shielding. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and take both of these, I think. Right now we can pay back our loan, but we're not going to. And the reason we're not going to is because we don't have enough money right now. We'd put ourselves in a crappy financial situation. But we do want to do this. But we're going to grab both of these. Crassus Harbor, we'll go to Crassus Harbor first because it has the closest time limit, and then we'll go to Columbus Control for sure. So we'll go ahead and take both of these contracts. We have plenty of storage space for them, and I think that's going to be really good. We're going to be in really good shape. So I want to get the hell out of here now. Let's see if you guys know licenses. I didn't think so. So that's fine. But seriously, how do I fire my countermeasures? I mean, honestly, guys, I will figure this out probably between episodes just so I know what the hell I'm doing, guys. Because we do have them, and they are installed. So, who knows? Anyway, yep, let's get out of here. Let's pay our fees. Beautiful. We paid our fees. We still don't have a ton of cash. We actually do, well, we do have a lot of cash, but like, you know, we owe 1,000, right? So maybe not as much as we'd like. Let's go ahead and download now. Let's check out the news. Let's check out the news here. Yeah. Nice. We probably got, here's the news. Cassini transforming behind schedule. Okay, I don't think there's anything crazy to be. The Earthgate is dead. Okay, some propaganda on the whole Earthgate project. Very controversial. Very controversial. Here's the Sterling Industrial. Thank you. Your recent completion of contract offered to transport goods depending to commercial and Sterling Industrial outputs, 800 credits. So we didn't fuck it up, which means that they're going to be very happy with us. And because of that, we basically, I think, got a new contractor, right? So now we can do more stuff for them. So we're going ahead and undocking now. Preparing to launch. And we have now re-entered space. Good. So, I don't see, once again, guys, I don't see any authorities around. And that makes me a little bit nervous. That being said, that doesn't mean they're not out there. And I think that you actually have to leave the ports to start seeing authorities, right? You can't just see them for the heck of it. So let's go like this. Let's go 1. And then we'll do a straight shot up. Back to the Leo gate, and we'll go ahead and engage. So it looks like some people are shooting at each other now. I don't think they're shooting at us. I don't think they're shooting at us. I hope they're not shooting at us. But it just goes to show you there's plenty of piracy going on out here. Plenty of piracy going on out here. So we're going to need to be careful. I'm going to go ahead and speed it up to this first turn here. But honestly, guys, if we see any like unknown and question marks on our... so we'll go ahead to the other burn. If we see any like unknown question marks on our thing, we're going to want to be really careful. So there you go again. There's one right there. So let's slow down here. Because it might be hiding in there. He might be hiding in there. So let's go ahead and power down. So we just went into stealth mode, guys. And we can only travel in stealth mode for a very short period of time here. But the thing is, we should be able to avoid any detection on this guy for now. Now, that being said, you know, if any authorities find us, you know, flying without our IFF active, that could be really bad for us. So it looks like our computer identified that and said, it's nothing, don't worry about it. That still scares me a little bit because it's not quite in my baffles yet. But I think we want to fly a little bit longer here in dark mode here. But I think we're going to be okay. So let's go ahead and fire everything up. We'll activate our IFF again so we don't get a fine. And we'll be in good shape. So that was just a little bit of stealthy mode right there, guys. Stealthy mode. And that's really what we're looking to be. We're really looking to be very careful. But we're going... Oh! Sounds like we just got some kind of a thing. Comms module. Yep. Okay. This is live, right? So this is live. This is the, yep. We're okay. Don't see anything on the scanners. That's going to be a little interesting to read. So there's an authority, and so we're getting closer to some authorities. That's good. EMP detection. That means basically what's happening, guys, is, you know, people are shooting at each other and stuff like that. What's this? It's Magnolia. I think this is an authority vessel. Yep, and it looks like, I think he might be in combat with somebody right now. The good thing is we got multiple authority vessels around us, so we feel pretty safe about our situation. We'll go ahead and use our time warp ability again, and we'll get back to the jump gate, and we'll get the hell out of here. We've got some good cargo. Speaking of which, this might be the perfect time to kind of check out what we're going on here. Crassus Harbor and Columbus Central, right? So we need to have, that's basically 2 stops. This one is a little more time sensitive. So let's think about that. Crassus Harbor. Okay, so that's got to be our first stop when we get out of here back into Leo. So let's just think about that. Yeah, it was a Kula class. I even think it's cool they use like submarine names even in this game. Like a Kula class is actually a Russian submarine. Really cool. I think it's a nuclear sub. I think it's a Russian nuclear sub. Attack boat. Excellent. So we're about to hit our jump gate here. Go ahead and zoom in a little bit. See the oh, but baby, I think maybe we got out of here at the right time, guys. I don't know what that unknown item was. So we're docking with the jump gate, and we'll get the hell out of here. We did get some new messages. This might be a good time just to check our messages. We're all docked up. Nobody's going to attack a jump gate. Let's go ahead and download our messages and see what people had to say. Bleep, bleep, blurp, blurp. Let's go ahead and check out our mail. Thank you so much for helping us out, helping me out, actually. Really saved me. I was in a bind. Reliable help is hard to come by these days, so promised you're formally listed as a contractor. Excellent. So, that was great. Yep, we did get that. Fuck me, I didn't think you were ever going to show up. Oh, nice. This guy is one of the guys I used to work with. Let's make a note to come back and read this. We will do that. I will do that. So let's go ahead and pay our fees and get the hell out of here. Pew, pew, pew. Drafts? I have 2 drafts, huh? Maybe they wanted a response. I wonder if they wanted a response. And that just tells me, hey, please respond. So let's go over there and actually check that out. Those 2 emails actually might have warranted responses. So let's do that. Yep. Let's say, yeah, reply. It's great to hear from you, but Galileo is really far out there, although it would be nice to talk to someone I already know. Sorry, I've got to stay on top of my runs to keep the ship afloat, but keep in touch. Okay, nope, they don't want to send that. Jack, haven't seen you for several weeks, haha. I'll bet I feel much longer than you. Yeah, I'd love to stop by sometimes. Count me in. We're decades overdue to catch up. Yeah, so I'll say something about that. We'll send that. Go back to our inbox. I think this lady needed a response. No. Interesting. No, it doesn't look like anything needed. So it looks like we got another some things in the queue. That's fine. Right now we're okay. Let's just get out of here. Let's get. We're a little bit under a time crunch here, so let's just get out of here and deliver these. So we have a Crassus Harbor job. We don't want to hit into that. So let's go. Let's go plot. Let's go here, and then right up to Crassus Harbor, and let's get going. Time is of the essence right now, guys. So we're gonna want to be careful. Let's actually check our tab out though. Make sure we're doing it. How we doing? Okay, plenty of time there. Plenty of time there. So we've got 8 hours. We're gonna be just fine. Going to be just fine. Now the question is, will we be fine from a piracy perspective? The who really knows? Go ahead and engage our. Uh-oh. Okay, so that's a pirate right there, guys. So we're going silent. Definitely a pirate. Possibly knows where we are, but by doing this, we're gonna make it a lot harder for him to target us. And we're just gonna drift. We're not gonna do anything. We're gonna cancel our autopilot, and we're just gonna drift because that's definitely a pirate. He's got his IFF inactive. Son of a bitch, he's a pirate. So let's watch our generator here because we don't want to go into full shutdown. Otherwise, we're gonna lose everything here. But the nice thing is, he was watching people coming out of that jump gate. I think once we're done with this episode, guys, we are going to go ahead and put a cut in here after this mission, after we get to Crassus Harbor safely. Fingers crossed. But that is definitely a pirate. So now this is an authority vessel. I think, nope, just a merchant. So there's no authorities around right now to protect us, guys. So I think it was really smart to go into this mode. Because I think that he's going to have a tough time catching up with us now. Just because we are still, remember, this is space, right? So there's nothing stopping us. So let's go ahead and fire back up again. We'll go ahead and activate our IFF. He might come after us, but I'm actually okay with that. Let's watch and see if he turns to get us. I need to make sure I have enough energy to make this turn. Now, he's in our baffles still. Our IFF is active. We're going to be okay. He definitely turned. He's definitely coming to get us, I think. But I think we're going to make it to Crassus Harbor before he has a chance to do anything stupid. So that was a very, very sneaky maneuver. I'm glad we did that. He looks like he's headed right to this meteor field. I don't know what he's going to do, but this is 100% a pirate, guys. Anytime you see a ship like this, unknown, a Leander class, it is a freighter, granted, but why does he have his IFF off, right? He could be, there's another merchant. He could be, there's the authorities. He could be a pirate, but he could also be carrying some contraband, right? So it's not guaranteed that he's a pirate, but it does make you wonder. He might be headed to hide over here as these authorities are coming over here, right? So it's definitely something to consider, but I think we might, I mean, that's what we have to watch out for right there, guys. That's what we got to watch out for. But we're just about to get in here, and we'll get this contract completed again. About to get into Crassus Harbor here, which is excellent. So yeah, SOS beacon, you can do that kind of stuff. Interesting. Here's our little music. We can get some space music going on next time for sure. Awesome. So we're going to be docked up here. We're connecting to the shore power. Great. Welcome to Crassus Harbor. There we go. Alrighty. So good. Let's go ahead and check out this again because it looks like we have some more, possibly some news. Going through all the frequencies. Let's check out our mail. Oh crap, I should have mentioned if you're new here, you may not have a jump drive yet, but you'll need one to come find me. Galileo ain't part of the Jumpgate network. Interesting. Take out some loans if you have to. You can set up cheap ones for like 5K or so, I reckon. Would be good to see you. Okay, interesting. Awesome. I'll keep an eye on the ship's registry to see if yours pop up. I'll run over up to the bar. Interesting. So we need to get a jump drive eventually. And I knew that was the case. What is this? Is this another main? It's a window switch. Okay. What does that do? Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, interesting. So anyway, a jump drive. Right, so a jump drive will give us a lot more freedom. So we're in Crassus Harbor. Let's go ahead and deliver this. There we go. There's our contracts. Excellent. Yep, this is the one we need to deliver. We've got, I don't know how much time we have remaining on this, but either way, we want to deliver it. Excellent. So yep, you can see, guys, we've definitely, like, we're not making a ton of money yet, and basically this one just kind of covered our asses there. This requires a jump. This requires a jump. This requires a jump. Lots of jump. But you can see, guys, these this is going to be fine because we have a lot more available to us, and we can start making these a little more worthwhile, right? The bigger we can make our cargo hold, the more we can do in terms of like going places, right? So this one's going to, so this one we're in Tega. This is the one we have right now. Pretty sure. Yeah. This is the one we're doing in Tega. And that's where we are right now, I believe. I think so. Yeah. So, anyway, yeah, we are in good shape right now. Let's get, like I said, let's get out of here. We are going to go ahead and put a cut in this video now, guys, before doing our kind of finishing up this contract and getting out of here. I'm going to go ahead and pay the fees, request permission, but I will see you guys next time. If you guys are new to the channel and the channel is new, or like, a subscribe, a comment would be super appreciated. Just consider supporting me in any way possible. It means a lot, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.